You underestimated the people. You took a gamble and you lost.
Okay, we don't like this. Okay, well then we're going to do this, and that is just how it's going to be.
Evidence brought to light that there is a corrupt officer, or that that officer did shoot that kid on purpose.
I don't care how I look, I don't care how I sound, I don't care what the beat is. I just care the message gets across.
What's up, everyone? This is the Tin Man with the Resistance. If you're watching this, you are the Resistance. And this is a message to President-elect Donald Trump. Now, President Trump, we've got some issues to discuss here. In the past few weeks, the United States government has, for all intents and purposes, overstepped their bounds. Firstly, with President Barack Hussein Obama's passing of legislation in the middle of the night, giving executive control over all media aspects and media forums to the CIA, thus enabling the government to further control the media and present whatever spin they want rather than presenting the truth, as well as the ability to suppress those who speak the truth, such as myself and Infowars.com, who, need I remind you, interviewed you and supported you and helped you get elected as President of the United States. That's number one. And number two, the House, Congress, Senate, whatever, passing their own little legislations attacking the Ethics Committee, thus enabling Congress, the House of Representatives, and the Senate to basically do whatever they want without any checks and balances. You have addressed this, and now, House GOP, I see, has reversed its course on its ethics plan. But here's the thing. You campaigned on the idea of making America great again. The idea that we would shift away from globalism and, dare I say, the globalist New World Order agenda, though you never actually had the courage to come out and say it. And now the majority of your cabinet is elitist. This is major cause for concern. The concern being whether or not you will actually make good on your promise to fix these problems, make America great again, and make this a government by the people for the people rather than a government by the people for the corrupt. And let's face facts, it's not even by the people anymore, it's by the corrupt for the corrupt. You've even admitted this. So the question is, are you going to make good on your promise to fix this country, make the government by the people for the people again, and make this country great again, as per your own terms? Are you willing to make good on campaign promises such as prosecution of corrupt politicians such as Hillary Clinton? Are you willing to drain the swamp, per se, and hold these corrupt politicians accountable for their corrupt actions? Are you willing to take legitimate immigration reform and stop that problem? Are you willing to bring jobs back to America and make sure that all Americans have the ability and availability to get and keep a full-time job that will allow them to support themselves and their families? I hope so. Because the American people and the world is watching. We are waiting to see what you do. You only have a few weeks until you take office. And from the time you are sworn in, you will be on watch and you will be on notice. The people will be watching. And they will expect you to make good on your promises. Past presidents before you have made promises and they have broken them and have even gone contrary to their promises. This is something that will no longer be tolerated by the American people, nor by the people of the rest of the world. You want to make America great again? Do it. You campaigned on it? Make good on your word. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of problems because you've already got a lot of the country divided based on your election. Now, think about it this way. If the country is already divided, some for you, some against you, if you betray those who are for you, you're going to have a shitstorm on your hands. And I'm not saying that the American people are going to get violent and stupid, playing into the New World Order's agenda as a pretext to target free thinkers and activists under the pretext that they are violent. No, absolutely not. We are far smarter than that. But what I am saying is there are legal means of taking action. And as you said, Mr. President, no one is above the law. And by hook or by crook, all those found to be corrupt will be held accountable. The question is, will you be the prosecutor or the prosecuted? The choice is yours, Mr. President. Do what's right by the people before the people do what's right by the people. Because whether the politicians like it or not, as far as the people are concerned, this is and will be a country by the people for the people. And as Alex Jones said, the individual who interviewed you on Infowars.com has said many times, we will take this country back. Doesn't mean we're going to get violent. It just means that we will take this country back as per our constitutional right, which we the people will invoke. So again, the ball is presently in your court, Mr. President. So make your choice. Are you going to be the prosecutor or the prosecuted? Because there is no middle ground. And as you said, no one is above the law. I am the Tin Man with the Resistance, the Worldwide Resistance Network, speaking on behalf of the American people. If you are watching this, as far as everyone is concerned, you are the resistance. And as far as you are concerned, Mr. Trump, we hope you are too.